How you doing, people? Salute, 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 salute. Word up. This another one of the on the gate situations. You know what I mean? This one takes place in Clinton, Denham Mall. Again, long-term key block. You know what I mean? This time I was on the gallery, me and this nigga named Lefty, Rat Hunter Lefty with the ponytail. And between us was this nigga named Shaggy, a white boy from Ohio. Now, we used to be on the gate a lot, me, Lefty, and Shaggy. We used to be on the gate. I had a few other homies that used to be on the gate was there, but I forgot them, you know what I mean? But this is the story I'm going to tell you about Shaggy and what happened to Shaggy on the gate, man. Well, one Sunday, Lefty and me always on the gate, and Shaggy, he used to make these cinnamon bagels. He'll save his dough from the bread, kneel that, put the cinnamon in there, the raisins that he take out of different breakfasts or something. He'll get some raisins put together, and he'll put butter and scratch off his bunk, and then light a fire under his bunk, and you know what I mean, make a bagel shape out of the thing, put it on the bunk, make it fry, and whatever he do, boom, 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 make the Jack Mac, you know what I mean, and serve us with the Jack Mac and the bagels. We have like 2 bagels, you know what I mean? So, and then we smoke some weed, Lefty do his dope, you know what I mean? The gallery will be popping. But one time, on a Sunday, it was mad quiet on the gallery. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people was on the gate, you know what I mean? It was getting into last medication run. I think it's like 10 o'clock or 7:30, one of those times when the last medication run, you know what I mean? So the lady coming down the gallery, she ain't really walking with no police, because sometimes the lady would just walk down the gallery for dolo and just meet the police on the other side, you understand? This time she walking down the gallery and she stopped at Shaggy Gate. Now usually when people put up their sheet over their gate, that mean they either in their mood, they beating off, or they listening to music, or, you know what I mean, watching a TV show by themselves if they got a TV in they cell. So Shaggy had his sheet up. So when she stopped now to give him his medication, I don't know what the situation was, she, you know what I mean, she started running. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So we like, what the fuck happened, Shaggy? And he was like, I don't know what's fucking wrong with this bitch. She ain't giving my mother fucking medication and this and that. She ain't giving me my... And he started kicking his bars and moving things up in his cell. So then the lady come back with the police now. And the police like, what the hell you did? And she like, he exposed himself to me, like he took out his meat. You know what I mean? Or she must have caught him beating off to him. She must have caught him beating off to her, because what happens is sometimes when them ladies walk down the gallery, niggas will put out their mirror and try to catch her on a drive-by and beat off and catch a nut off of her and shit like that. Depending on what she wearing or how she look and shit. Because you be some freaky, horny niggas up in jail, So anyway, she said the nigga must have backed out his meat on her, or she caught him beating off, so she not giving him the medication no more. You know what I mean? So he start, shouting at the bitch, spitting at the bitch. She ran off the gallery. So now the police like, yo, they going to call the squad, you know what I mean, to get him off the gallery and bring him down to SHU, you know what I mean? So what happened was, he left the gallery, said he getting the squad. Son tied up the sheets on his cell so they can't just hit the thing in the front and the cell fly open. It's tied up, so they can't get in the cell so easy. So the squad come down the gallery now, telling us to come off the gate, because me and Lefty on the gate trying to calm Son down. But Son ain't taking no talk from us. You know what I mean? He decided today he gonna ride out. You know what I mean? So the squad came on the gallery telling me and Lefty, come off our gates and go in the back of our cell, because that's what they do when they're about to run up in a nigga's cell. But they can't get up in Son's cell, you know what I mean, because he tied it up. He tied up the cell and shit like that with his sheets, so they have to either cut the cell or untie it from inside. But the sheet blocking so they can't see where he at in the cell. You know what I mean? So they ripped down the sheet, boom, boom, boom. He had a scalpel in his hand. You know what I mean? We all know Shaggy Ben had a scalpel in his cell. So right now they trying to get open his cell. They, trying to unwrap the sheet from around the cell. Do you know what this dude Shaggy did? Shaggy start eating his cell, eating his wrist. You know what I mean? And on your wrist, you got some arteries on your wrist. So he cutting himself. They like, oh my God, he's cutting himself. He's cutting himself. Hurry up, hurry up. And they trying to get him they trying to get up in that cell. But how he tied the cell, it's hard for him to get up in there. He just keep cutting himself, and blood is splurting in the cell all over the cell. They finally get up in there and drag him out. That nigga almost collapsed. Well, he did collapse. And they, police ain't gonna have no mercy on him. They just dragged him off. Blood is splurting out his arm, his wrist and shit. Down the gallery, they drag him. He passed out. Word was he died. You know what I mean? All of that over exposing himself to the female nurse that was giving out the medication. Those are the things that happen on the gate too, man. Something small could turn into something big, man. You know what I mean? I think son lost his life. You know what I mean? I don't know where it's Lefty at. Lefty was a good dude. You know what I mean? Me and Lefty separated, I believe, when I went on a trip to Attica, because I had caught out in Attica. You know what I mean? When I caught a new charge on that way. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's one of the things that happened on the gate. You know what I mean? Word. Till next time. One.